So I hit 100K on Instagram and 60K on YouTube. Yes, I did. No, but seriously, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Like, it's absolutely crazy to me and I'm so incredibly grateful. I never thought in a million years I'd ever get 100,000 followers on any platform, let alone have a net following of 160,000 followers. Like, it's pretty surreal. But I will continue doing what I do because you guys seem to like it and I really enjoy it too. So I just wanted to say thank you, and that's that for this intro. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a cool transition. Let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Lauren. Right off the bat, this is my editing Instagram and you should go follow it if you don't already. So it's my 4th day of senior year. I'm really exhausted. We were doing some stats work. Look at my watered down pink drink. That's so cute and sexy. So I wanted to do like a lighter, less like editing jam-packed video. You know, I just want to talk to you guys through this lovely lens. So for today's video, I'm going to do different types of Instagram editors part 2. I did a part 1 a couple months ago, so if you haven't watched that already, I very much recommend checking out the link in the description and watching it. But you guys helped me realize that I missed a lot of editors in that video. Definitely enough to warrant a part 2 to the video. So just like last time, I'm going to be talking about different types of Instagram editors that I've seen and kind of just like the stereotypes surrounding them. And again, just like last time, this is a very lighthearted and fun video. I don't mean to attack any type of person. This is all in good fun. So let's get right into it. So the first type of editor that I've seen a ton is the Insecure phone editor. This is an editor who edits on like VideoStar, Lightmotion, Phonome, etc. And they're literally always criticizing whatever app they use. Like, they'll be using VideoStars, but when they're talking to other editors, especially After Effects editors, they'll be like, yeah, it's so bad, I hate VideoStar, it's ugly. Like, girl, there's nothing to be ashamed about. Like, editing apps for like iPhone and Android have become super advanced in like recent years, and some of the best edits that I've seen haven't even been on After Effects. They've been on like a Lightmotion Pro and VideoStar. So like, I've never understood why people act like this. You should not act like this if you're a phone editor. Alright, so the next type of editor that you guys have like hassled me about is the anime editor. So I've noticed that a lot of anime editors have really good time remapping and like Twixtor velocity. So like this cartoon fighting mixed with like this really cool like slow motion makes the edits look so sick. Like literally anime editors could just add a screen pump between their clips and it would look absolutely insane. And beyond just being really good editors, you guys have such a tight-knit sense of community. Like I feel like all anime editors are nice to other anime editors. Like even in my YouTube comment section, you guys will like respond to each other and be like, you edit anime, I edit anime, let's make out. And honestly, that's really good because I know like in real life, especially in like high school, there's like a stigma against anime, or like the anime kids are like ostracized. So I think a lot of anime editors kind of use Instagram and editing as an outlet.
Another important thing I forgot to mention, they really like this guy. I see him at Hot Topic all the time. He's cool, but they probably have this as their profile picture and simp for him.
Okay, the next type of editor I'm kind of scared to talk about, but it must be said. This is the Zoe Laverne editor. Now, I do not know much about Zoe Laverne. I know she cried when Charli D'Amelio like got more TikTok followers than her, and that video was really funny.
I am literally the star of TikTok.
But she has a lot of fans on Instagram. I get tagged in like 5 Zoe Laverne edits a day and I don't even really know who she is. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but it's like borderline culty. Again, not in a bad way. I know it sounds bad, but like every single fandom has like a culty aspect to it. Theirs just happens to be a little bit more culty than the average fandom. But no, I would classify this type of editor as someone who's like fairly young, like 11 to 12 years old, but don't quote me on that. They can be older, younger. They probably use VideoStar. They always use a coloring like this. Like they have a ton of like light leaks and like haze flare, and it's usually pink. And they always edit videos of like Zoe Laverne TikTok dancing, like again in a nice way. I've seen so many Zoe Laverne edits that look exactly the same just because people like recycle the same TikToks. Kind of going along with the TikTok thing is the very newly introduced TikTok editor. So this person probably edits on both TikTok and Instagram, and they follow the TikTok editing trends but on Instagram. They probably posted like a Playdate velocity edit on Instagram.
Lauren 1, copyright 0. I am not letting this get copyrighted. I don't even know if I'm on beat, whatever.
They probably use a ton of TikTok audios for their Instagram edits, and they're probably in love with the new Reels feature and only post their edits in a 1080 by 1920. Also, they probably mainly stick to making velocity edits because they're really used to making velocity edits on TikTok. So like their edits may be really simple, but they also get a lot of attention because they're really like clean and satisfying to watch. So again, kind of going along with the TikTok trend is the Charli D'Amelio editor. This girl almost has as many many fan pages as Zoe Laverne, and that is saying something. And when I tell you these are the most talented editors that I've seen in like years on Instagram, they are so creative and innovative. Like, just for reference, look at this CHARLI edit that I found a couple weeks ago. I literally have never seen something so creative. They started like a whole new style of editing, and they're also super active because they genuinely enjoy editing because they love CHARLI so much. Like, she has such like a nice and respectful fan base, and they're also super talented. Next we have the Brazilian editor. So I've had a lot of experience with Brazilian editors. They mainly do photo edits of like Brazilian influencers that a lot of Americans like don't really know about, and they always assert dominance as a Brazilian by commenting the Brazilian flag emoji under like everyone's edits. And they also do it a lot in my DMs and live streams, but maybe that's just me. Like, the only thing these people love more than editing is Brazil. These people love their country so much, which like, love the nationalism. Next we have the editor that always forgets credits. Literally every single one of their captions says AC, I don't know, and then they just straight up won't give like coloring credits, like shake credits, presets credits, and they always try to play it off as like a, oh, I forgot, like whatever. Which, like, yeah, if you genuinely forgot where you got the audio from like 1 or 2 times, then like whatever. But there are literally just some people that are so careless and just like don't care enough to give credits. Or the type of people who will completely remake an edit, and then instead of saying remake from, they'll just say idea by, oof. Or like inspired by, that. Like, a lot of the times when people say idea by or inspired by, they're referring to just like key parts of the edit or just like the overall vibe of the edit. So if you remake someone's edit and you say like idea by, you should probably say remake. Next we have the editor who cannot take a compliment. This person responds to literally all of their comments with,
thanks, but this edit is trash.
Girl, take the compliment. It's for you, it's okay, you can take it and not insult yourself. And the thing is, I'm extremely guilty of this, and you probably are too. Next we have the editor who's like abnormally afraid of flopping. Like, no one likes when their edits flop, it's annoying, but this person will literally do everything in their power to make sure every single person on the face of the earth watches their edit. This includes posting literally like 30 stories, just sharing their post to their story, and you're just scrolling through like, okay, yeah, okay, I saw it the first 50 times. And then every single time they repost it to their story, they'll be like,
oh, this flopped, like I want to delete this, like I'm deleting this.
Next we have the editor who literally never posts, but they have so many followers because they're so good. Like, this person doesn't need to post because they just know no one's gonna unfollow them because they're already like a staple to the editing community. They do something so uniquely and just like differently from everyone else, and their followers understand that they spend so much time on one edit that, again, they do not care if they don't post that much. Next we have the baby editor. So there are a lot more of these than I thought. I'm 17, so I just assume that like everyone who edits is around my age.
Yeah, no, that's not the case.
This person's probably around 11 to 14 years old. They probably use VideoStar, and they're probably always asking other people how they can convince their parents to let them get After Effects. They're also super obsessed with the idea of having an internet best friend and like constantly tries to befriend people on Instagram. And they're more invested in like being in a certain fandom and like having friends than like the actual editing aspect of it. Next we have the really niche editor. This editor is probably really good and underrated, but because they edit something so niche and unknown, they don't have that many followers. And like, you know, if they were editing anything else, they would have like 50 million followers. But like, these people are the best type of editors because they edit purely because they love it and not for like followers or attention or like any sort of validation. Also, whoever they're editing has actually probably noticed their edits because they don't have a super huge fandom. Next we have the Sienna MP4 style editor. So a lot of you guys were commenting like, what about Sienna MP4 on my last video? And I was like,
who is this person?
So I checked out their account and I was like, wait, I've seen so many editors with this exact same style, so I guess it's originating with her. But this girl literally created an entire new style of editing, and it's absolutely insane. She exclusively does photo edits, but the way she composes each clip, she adds so much detail in the background and she adds like glow aura around the edges. It's absolutely insane. Her style also consists of like a lot of cubes and a lot of warps, and it's also really popular among the Charli D'Amelio fandom. This type of editor probably really admires Sienna MP4, as they should, because she's really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please continue commenting different type of editors down below that you think I may have missed.
Also, make sure to comment down below which type of editor you think you are. Look at my nail polish.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.